Hey everybody, Pastor Chris here for another episode of Coffee with Chris. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy videos of watching people fall down. Guy on a skateboard hits a curb and something like that. I don't know why I enjoy it. And I really like those videos where you see somebody who thinks they're really good at something and they're not. Or someone who thinks they know something and then it realizes that they don't. I don't know what it is, but I always say to one of my kids when we're watching it, pride comes before a fall. And there's a passage in Proverbs chapter 9 I want to read to you, and it deals with this idea of wisdom. And here's the passage. Proverbs chapter 9, verses 4 and 5. It says, "Whosoever is simple, let him turn in here. Let him who lacks sense," she says, "come, eat my bread and drink the wine I have mixed." And it's this idea for us to be able to gain wisdom. We need to realize that we lack it. We need to have humility before we can get wisdom. We need to admit that we need to learn something before we can actually learn something. Here's a quote from a famous theoretical physicist, Dick Feynman. He says, "I learned very early the difference between knowing the name of something and knowing something." And you have this a lot today. You have all these people, they read a small little article or they know the name of something and they think they know it. No, it's very, very different between knowing the name of something and actually knowing it. He also goes on, and this is another quote. He says, "The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool." Because so many times we think we know more than we really do. And what we end up being like are those videos that we laugh at. We end up thinking that we're better than we are, when in reality, you can't get wisdom until you have humility. So if you're going to learn something this week, if you're going to learn something through this whole experience that we're going through in this COVID-19 age, we need to understand that we need to be humble before we can gain wisdom. So as you walk through this week, walk humbly, and I'm sure that you'll learn something. I'm sure you'll gain some wisdom. God bless you. Enjoy your day.